Going here in just a second. Final clicks, y'all. All right, here we go. All right, good morning. So let's go ahead and get a little bit of movement going here in this neck cervical spine area. I want to do our big circles where we articulate all the portions of our neck. So we're going to start right there where we kind of flex downward. We're going to go really slowly around. You can feel all those little cracks, especially if it's early in the day for you, like it is for me. And we come all the way back. We're gonna go around one more time like that, nice and slow. Good work, and then bring it all the way back. Start from the head, and then work our way down. Very good. All right, next, lateral flexion. Just moving to our side. So very similar. What we're gonna do is go side to side here, get that sternocleidomastoid here and the neck kind of moving side to side. And you see how my shoulders don't change. I'm not leading with my spine. Just getting that neck going. Good work. One more each side, ear down to shoulder, ear to shoulder. Very good. Okay, so and then a simple one, we're gonna get the lats and the triceps. So what I want us to do is just reach up with one side and then reach down the spine right here. And then with this other arm, I want you to kind of assist right there to get that extra range of motion. And you'll feel it all through that tricep, all through that lat, like I said. All right, just making sure I'm not cut off in the lower body. Reach down the spine. Before we go to that other side right now, go ahead and switch it. It feels refreshingly nice here this morning in Houston. It's, I think, just barely 70 right now, which is a welcome, to me. It has been hot out here in the garage teaching classes and training folks. So I'm excited about that. If you have something around you that you can lengthen the shoulder with, you can see just a wall or a chair or something like that. Just reach for that. And we're going to create that lengthened position through the shoulder, through the spine. You can see that my hand is behind me right here. But the big thing is that we just want that pec to open up, anterior portion of that shoulder, the bicep a little bit. Feel that nice big stretch. It gets, if we get into bad positions, kind of forward throughout the day sitting, it's easy for these muscles to get really tight, kind of bound up, restricted. Let's go to the other side. So we want to show some love. Just pull on something around you. You got that nice straight arm, chest and shoulder elongating here. Feeling good. Yeah, this is some good football weather. And my favorite team, Carolina Panthers, are coming into Houston to play Texans tomorrow. So two of my favorite teams playing. It's going to be a fun one. Looking forward to it. Last few seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Okay, let's get some dynamic movement going on in the lower body. What we're going to do here is work on our squat form, but we're going to go into a little bit of a flow, getting some rotations going. So what I want us to do is, you can kind of watch me the first time, but I'm going to go into the bottom of my squat. I'm going to rotate on both sides, see both hands, and then we're going to come up with both hands and then all the way up. So we're working on that overhead squat too, knocking out a lot of things, hips, spine, spinal rotation, stability through the low back, all that stuff. So let's do that again. Coming down, rotate. I'm looking at that hand as it rotates up. Both hands go up and I squat. Very good. It can be nice and slow, under control. Here we go, next one. Rotate. T-spine rotation, both up and up. We're going to get one more. Here we go. Down, gripping the ground with those feet as always. T-spine rotation. Up, under control. Very nice. All right, let's get down on the ground. Feeling a little bit better. Been having some tough workouts lately. That one was nice. We're going to go down onto the ground for this one. Get another spinal rotation. This time what we're going to do is we're having one hand on the ground. We have one hand on the side of our head. We're going to open up then come back down. And you can see that my hips do not move. My knees are down on the ground. So maybe you feel like you should be getting a little bit more rotation, but we're being nice and strict. So we're doing it where we're supposed to, not compensating with that lower body. Let's get one more rep on this side. Good, same thing, other side, go ahead and switch it up. One hand down, rotate. Good, move that elbow, move that shoulder. 2 and 1. All right, so what I want us to do on this next one is just reach back and get a little quad stretch. I did this one in my HIIT class yesterday. It feels good. The higher you have your hips up, the more you're going to feel it through those quads, through those hip flexors. And then once you have that straight line, you can kind of start moving back a little bit farther. Post-workout, I can get a little bit farther than this, but early in the morning, I'm going to keep it right here. And quadriceps and those thighs is one that you don't really realize is kind of bound up and tight until you start doing this type of stuff. Hold on these last few seconds. 2, 1, good. Okay, walk those forward. We're gonna do on this next one, keep these hands forward, and then we're going to drop the hips back. We have these nice straight limbs. Talking about the arms here. And we're getting that stretch through the lats, kind of decompressing that spine a little bit, chilling out, enjoying the morning with some nice light movement here. High intensity classes are awesome. I teach a couple of them, but really enjoy just this light movement, a little bit of recovery, getting you ready and energized for the day. All right, very good. Let's come up onto all fours, and then I want you to go to the opposite side. So just flip it over. What we're gonna do, bring this knee up into your chest just as far as possible. Before we do anything else, play around with that ankle. We can wake up that lower leg too. Don't want to forget about that. It can be a limiting factor for a lot of people and all kinds of movements. And so what we're gonna do here is just straighten out this leg. All right, and then I want you to pull it close to you until you feel a nice big stretch. And then if you bring your toes towards you, then you're gonna wake up even more. So if you were extended right there, bring your toes closer to you, keep that line right here just as straight as possible. You'll feel big pull. I feel it from my ankle all the way down into my hip. So just hold right here, this nice static stretch. All right, last few seconds. 2 and 1. If you go a little too far, you'll feel it shaking a little bit, and that's fine. Just kind of feel it out. All right. First thing we want to do here, other knee, same thing. Bring it into that chest. Get that movement of the foot and ankle going. Just kind of play around, up, down, side to side. It's meant to move all those ways, so let's do that. Very nice. You can release that. Let's get that leg straight again. So we're straight right here. And then remember those toes pointing towards you. There it is. Very nice. Tight hamstrings is something I see all the time. Try to get in there with those mobilization techniques. The foam roller, stuff like this is a really good one if you have a minute throughout your day too. Very nice. We're gonna release, and then we're gonna get some rotation and also some stability in this lower half. And then I'm gonna let you go and have an awesome day. So this next one, what we're gonna do, we have bent legs. We have both arms out to our sides. We want both of these bent legs to come over to our side. You can see I have that rotation, and then we go back to the middle. Takes a little bit of strength to get back to the middle too. And if you want to make it harder, you have these nice straight legs. We're going over, you can tap up to the middle, over, tap, and up to the middle. Whichever one works better for you. That's what you're doing. A little bit of strength in that core, waking everything up. Nice work. You can see I'm keeping those shoulder blades down on the ground. Let's get one more each side, everybody. Finish strong. Right, last one. And left, bringing it back up. Nice work, everybody. I'm definitely feeling ready for the day now. Hope you are too. And I'll see you back for some Q-Fit strength later on today. Thanks, y'all.